Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going to happen for you this week in terms of love. So, you have the moon, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, and Temperance. Okay, so let me tune into the energies of the cards for a moment. Okay, I feel as though this is a twin flame connection. I feel as though there's some sort of outsider who's not happy about your connection that you share with each other. It could be that someone's in a relationship with someone else, so the third party is aware of your connection and they're not happy about it. It's like they're looking from behind these gates. They're feeling kind of shut off. So this can be you may be in another relationship, or it could be your twin flame, and it's like the third party person is feeling shut off. Because they know that your twin flame's emotions, love and desires are for you, so they're feeling like an outsider. Or it could be the other way around as well. It could be that you're with someone or they're with someone and you as the twin flame are feeling kind of shut out. Maybe someone's seeing their twin with someone else on social media, and they're feeling like it's a competition, or they're just feeling a lot of hurt because of that. So there's definitely someone who feels like they have to compete for attention. This is what this Five of Wands is about as well. He's got the flowers for this lady here, and it's like these three other ladies are competing for this man's attention, because that's what the Five of Wands represents: competition and battles. So I feel like there's some jealousy from someone, and they may be trying to interfere with your twin flame connection perhaps. I feel as though you and your twin flame are feeling this way about each other. The moon, deep emotions, deep love. There's a loyalty here with the puppy, and there's a loyalty of the love. It's an unconditional, unbreakable love that you share with this person. So I feel like you're thinking about each other a lot at night. You may be fantasizing, daydreaming, and just connecting with that energy that you share, that oneness on that multi-dimensional level. There may be thoughts with this Four of Swords of, I see this as like you thinking and daydreaming about amazing times together. I feel like this is how you make your twin flame feel. You make them feel on cloud nine, really amazing. They feel like the best days of their life involve you. So yeah, some of you may be in communication with each other, whether that is in the 3D or whether it is telepathic, or both. And yeah, someone's feeling like an outsider. It could be that your twin flame is feeling a little bit left out if you are with someone else. You may have met somewhere like on a night out, because I'm seeing the dancing, I'm seeing the tavern here, and I'm seeing almost like Moulin Rouge, but you know, like a night out, somewhere where you would dress up, somewhere where there would be alcohol involved. In some cases it may be that you're with someone else and so they are feeling left out. Maybe, I know you may not want to hear this, but maybe some are thinking of like dating someone else or something, because they feel like they don't want to miss out on their own life if you're with someone else. Or it could be the other way around. You may be thinking about dating someone else in some cases. But in other cases, I feel it more generally, it's like you share this amazing bond together, and there's a third party involved in some way, shape or form, and they're feeling left out. They could be trying to interfere, and yeah, you could have met somewhere where there was alcohol involved. So let's pull some message cards. We have, I'm going to make you mine. The Ace of Wands. So they're feeling very passionately about you and passionate about a reunion, about coming together. They're going to take action. Or it could be, I'm going to make you mine. It could be this third party, you know, it could be a jealous partner of one of you as your twin flames, who's just trying to be everything they can be for you or your twin flame. The one they feel like is slipping through their fingers. They're, you know, trying so many tactics. They're trying to be like sexy perhaps. They're trying to be funny or mysterious or whatever they feel like the partner would want from them. They're trying to be that, but it's like there's no competition in reality because they love you as their twin flame most of all. We have the Magician. I've mastered how to make this work. So this person has a plan and they're planning to execute that, take action, make it work, manifest a new beginning. So there's an ace here. This is one as well. A new beginning is going to happen between you and this person. I feel insecure around you. So yeah, this person may be daydreaming about you from afar. You make them feel very self-conscious. You make them have butterflies in their tummy kind of thing. But they love that. No one else makes them feel that way. Or again, it could be the other person feels insecure because they're trying to compare themselves to you. They're trying to, maybe the third party is trying to be like you, to try and keep their partner. You are my biggest wish, the 9 of Cups. So yeah, you are their dream, their wish, their fulfillment. They feel like they're on cloud 9 with you. They just feel so uplifted, so amazed, so happy and grateful to have this multi-dimensional connection with you, this beautiful connection. I pushed you away because I was scared, the 5 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, they may have pushed you away and got into a third party situation. And yeah, they felt insecure, naked, vulnerable. So that fear caused them to take some kind of action which they may be regretting. So let's look at the Island Time Wellness cards. What's going on here? How are they really feeling about you right now? The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So I feel this is more like the third party energy. And I don't believe that all like karmic partners or third parties are like evil, selfish, narcissistic people. But in this case, I feel like it is one-sided relationship. So I feel like someone here is with someone that they're not happy with, but they're just kind of still with their partner, but they are totally like in love with you, or you're totally in love with them if you're the one with the partner. And I feel like it's a third party energy who doesn't really have this, the twin flames highest good in mind. And they're self-absorbed, they're being selfish, they, you know, they want things because it's more like, if they feel like they're losing to you, in their mind it's like a competition, and they're feeling very insecure. It's really denting their ego, so it's like they're doing everything in their power to feel like they're number one in your person's eyes. The snake, wow. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder. The other woman, yeah, that sums it up. That's what I'm picking up on. Someone is narcissistic, someone may be a bit controlling or toxic, like the third party energy is. And they see this as a competition. They just want to win. They don't really care about their partners or your feelings or their highest good. They're just thinking of themselves and not wanting that dented ego. So your person sees you as the heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So they feel like you as twin flames are like the perfect couple. You just fit well together. You truly understand this person. They see you as the one who has unconditional love. Your love is welcoming to them. It makes them feel warm. It makes them feel respected and understood. And they know that you have their highest good in mind, unlike their partner. Yeah, we have stabbed in the back, the runner, and ascending. So you may have felt stabbed in the back by this person, because we do have, I pushed you away because I was scared, the 5 of Swords. So heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. So yeah, you could also be receiving like attacks from this other person. They may be bad mouthing you, they may be spreading rumors, something like that. But yeah, I feel like some of you felt stabbed in the back by your twin flame as well, because they did run away from you. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So yeah, someone may have tried to even make you out to be a bad person in your twin flame's eyes, and they may have believed that person, or they may have worried about what people were going to think of them, if there was a lot of jealousy and interference, so they ran away. It made you feel stabbed in the back, but now you're ascending. This says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So yeah, this person, I feel like they attracted a lot of drama through this third party energy. They were in a place of fear, so they like manifested more of, you know, those difficult kind of energies, this difficult relationship with the third party, and they have regret. So let's look at my deck, which is called My Soul's Desire. Wow. So this is how they're feeling about you. I was conditioned to hide my feelings since childhood. So yeah, this is someone who clams up, they bottle up their emotions, keep their cards close to their chest kind of thing. So yeah, and this is maybe their way of running away. They felt very insecure, they felt naked and vulnerable, which is natural, you know, in a twin flame connection. And they ran away because of those reasons. Yeah, I push you away because I don't want to lose you. Crazy, I know. So in the back of their mind, they have this belief that they're not good enough for you, or they don't deserve love or something like that. And so they push you away because when they're at a distance, you know, if they're the runner, you may have been the chaser. So the more they were keeping themselves at a distance, the more you're chasing them, the more you're validating them, the more they felt secure in knowing that you were still trying so hard. That competition may have been you as well. You're trying to compete for their attention, for their commitment. You may have been trying to compete for them to come forward towards you, trying to prove yourself, or things like that. But yeah, they're worried that if you get close to them, if they allow you in, then you may not like them, you may reject them. So they can kind of like manipulate your perception of them from afar by wearing masks and maybe trying to impress you in certain ways. But they are really, really sorry. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. So yeah, they do have a lot of regrets. They see in hindsight that they acted from a place of fear when they ran away, and they're really sorry about hurting you and making you feel stabbed in the back. Yeah, look, wow, I tried to be happy with someone else, but it backfired on me. Wow. So yeah, they were following their fears, and it did not manifest what they truly wanted. It did not manifest their heart's desire, which is you, because they chose that fear over love. Yeah, now they've been through hell and back. Wow. Yeah, I definitely feel like the karmic is that snake energy. And now it's really helped them to realise just how important you are to them though, and how your love for them is genuine. And you know, it's really created a stark contrast, this other karmic relationship, for them to realise and be like, oh shit, I fucked up. I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. So yeah, they've matured a lot through going through hell and back. I feel like this was needed. I feel like they were taking you for granted because you were the chaser kind of thing, and they felt secure in you always being there. Wow, I realise now that no other person can ever replace you. That's amazing. You are my twin flame. Wow. So yeah, they may have had to go through hell and back to realise that you are their twin flame. You're the one for them. Your love is the true love. Okay, wow. So let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. We have new love. Stay optimistic about your love life. And flirt. So yeah, I feel like they started flirting with someone when they ran away from you. You know, they may have met someone on a night out. It may have been someone that worked in a bar or something like that. When they weren't really in their right mind as well, because there was probably alcohol involved. So they had this new relationship, there was flirtation, but this is saying that you need to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Wow. Okay, so let's pull some messages out of the bag next. How are they feeling about you right now? They're shaking, sweaty and stuttering. So yeah, this is talking about the insecurities that they feel when they're in your presence. You know, maybe this person, they kind of gave up on themselves. Maybe they felt like they couldn't overcome their shyness or their insecurity around you. Maybe someone else was flattering them, flirting with them, making them feel good. And so they took that option, and then, yeah, they've realised the hard way that they should have followed their heart, really. We have heaven on earth. This is how they feel with you. They feel that multi-dimensional connection. They feel like your connection makes them closer to the divine, to God, to their higher self, to their intuition. Yeah, they felt like their heart was in the palm of your hand and you could crush them at any moment. So they felt too vulnerable with you. I feel like this person's been conditioned from childhood to withhold their feelings and stay in control of themselves in that kind of way, and they felt like it's too threatening, too dangerous. They could get hurt, they could feel out of control with you because their emotions are so strong. So they ran away. They may have tried to pretend to themselves that, or convince themselves that they could love someone as much as they love you and be as happy as how your connection makes them feel, because that was like the easier option. but because it was easier, it was an indication that the feelings weren't ever going to be as strong with this other person. They think that you are incredible, and they want you back. Okay, so let's look at the divination dice next. Yeah, here's the castle gate, and they're letting down the drawbridge. They're allowing you in finally. If you were chasing them, they may have felt like you had such high expectations of them that they couldn't live up to. They felt like you were going to be disappointed. They felt subconsciously like you were setting them up for failure in a way, because they can't make you happy if you're not happy in yourself, kind of thing. So they clammed up, they put their walls up, they didn't allow you in. But now they've been through hell and back. Now you've stopped chasing them and you're more happy in yourself. They're finally feeling safe to fully let their guard down with you. They see you as this treasure. They see you as incredible, amazing. And they're kicking themselves. They're feeling foolish, like, because they took you for granted. This hay wagon always reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles, and also the Sun, because in one of my decks it shows this image in the Sun card. So they're still planting the seeds. They're still trying to make your connection grow. They still feel this joy and light and awakening with you, and this is like progress, really positive movement forward. Yeah, there's been a definite transition here, death of an old cycle, beginning of the new. It may have felt like there was a death of your relationship, like it may have felt like it completely ended, but really it was a transformation. It's letting go, releasing that runner-chaser dynamic, the fear dynamic between you for the most part, so that your connection can blossom in a much more healthier way. And yeah, to me this is saying your connection is really grounding. Whenever I see a tree, it's like the leaves are the higher energies, the multi-dimensional 5D and beyond aspects of your connection, but now they're really coming down and taking root in the earth as well. And this is about soul family as well. I'm getting a message here that the third party is actually soul family. So this is all part of the contract that you all had with each other, the soul's contract, for healing, awakening, and releasing karma. So let's finish off by looking at the charms. So wow, yeah, we have the hedgehog, so this is indicating someone's shy, and we have the clamshell, someone's clamming up. Yeah, they feel very self-conscious, embarrassed, shy. They've been conditioned to withhold their emotions, so it's been like a guessing game for you most of the time, but in your heart you know that this person loves you. Adventure awaits, and a plane ticket, so it could be that you're long distance, or it could be that someone enjoys traveling, but they feel like your connection is this amazing adventure as well. They may have got with a third party and done a lot of traveling with them, maybe, or maybe the third party was from a different country or state or something like that. There's the four-leaf clover. So your connection is moving in a positive new direction. That is like the Wheel of Fortune card. There was karma that needed to be healed. You know, that wheel keep going around in circles, and now it is healed, and you're transitioning into this brand new phase, a much more healthier phase within your connection. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.